Welcome back to the channel. Well, got a bit brave. You know what happens when you sit on YouTube for too long, late at night, watching videos. I got a WK 6-speed quick shift that I've ordered from Hong Kong, or China, Hong Kong. That's on its way, so I can't wait to get that. I can't wait to get that in the car. That's just going to look brilliant. That's going to be awesome. But again, I'll do a video. There's a few videos online, but I'll do a video myself as well, just to cover that. So, you know, because a lot of the kits, it's quite a new kit. It's for the 6-speed. There's always been the kits for the 5 speeds all the time. But again, this is a new spec one for the 6-speed. So we're going to get that fitted in the car. But yeah, I'll do a video of that. So it's very exciting. Car's going to be fantastic when I get it back on the road. It's a lot different to what it was last year, that's for sure. Good day today. So my WK Motorsport shifter has turned up from Hong Kong. Well, I haven't opened the box yet because I thought, you know, I'm super excited about it, but also I thought that I would share it with you guys because I've wanted one for ages, wanted a short shifter in a car. I never had one, and well, if you're going to get one, you might as well get the best, don't you? So we'll just get on the box and see what's in the box. Well, I've got the box open, so let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, hang on, it's on the end. There it is, WK Motorsport 6-speed shifter. I cannot wait to get this puppy out. So let's get it out a minute. Okay, so we're in the bag. Looks good, looks well wrapped. Right, let's go out of the box, so just take the plastic coating off. I love the way it comes in this solid box. I think that's brilliant. That's really good. You can see on this, so it's a Lancer Evo. It's a 6 manual transmission, so we know it's all there. So spin it around and we'll get it open. Cannot wait for this. There it is. So let's have a look. There it is. That's cool. So you got some got a sticker there, and you got some bits. Oh, that's a little adjuster for the gear linkage. They just come with that 6-speed on there as well, which I might put in. I don't know. I've got a Rally Art one, so we'll see. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, there it is. You've got to build it. I know I've got to build it, so we'll do that in a minute. It comes with. I had to choose which shifter knob I wanted, so I've gone with this one. So it's a standard one. I wanted it different to the original ones because obviously if you just get one that feels like a normal gear stick, there's, you know, kind of takes a bit of the excitement out of it. This one here, I believe, is. Let me get out of the box. So what they give you is a weighted one. Oh, that's heavy. So it's a solid stainless one. It's got quite a bit of weight to it actually. It means that when you throw the shifter, it throws a bit of weight with it. So if you want to try and change your gear a bit quickly, but obviously, I think I'll probably put that on after I've got used to it, because make sure I can change through the gears properly. So we'll put that one over there. Right, how does this come out then? Let's have a look. So we'll get this off. For those of you who haven't seen this before, if you go on the YouTube and put in WK Motorsport, there's quite a few cars that have got this, quite a few Evos in America and other countries. Like I said, I've not seen anybody fit one in the UK yet. This is why I wanted one really, so something new for the UK. But I'm sure there is other shifter units. I think Ross Sport sell a different unit, but it's all black, and I just fancy this one really. It's just you know, so I'd imagine that's got a bolt on there somewhere or something like that. And then we can sort that. So that's what it looks like at the moment. So we'll get it bolted together. So looking at it, you've got the Allen keys there, on there, and then there's 4 on here. You can see there. So it has to sit in those. Obviously it can't sit in that one because that's the lock out for the reverse gear, that one. So it's got to go in these 2 front ones. So we'll get those fitted and see what it looks like. There it is. So we've got those bolted in there. We've got to put the shift knob on, and that does look pretty awesome. I cannot wait to get that in the car. That's going to look brilliant. Right then, better start stripping the interior. Right, we're in the car. I've taken the gear knob off. I've taken the ashtray out. Now it looks like we've got two screws down here. So we'll take those out first. and then there's one in there as well. I believe you've got to take some of this trim panel off down here as well. That looks like there's a push clip in there and possibly one on the other side. So we'll take those out and then we'll see where we are. Okay, so I've taken those out, that's all loose now. And I did notice it wouldn't quite come out. So I've just gone down here. Now this panel, this panel here is up in there. It's just pushed in, so you can just pull that one off. But there is also down here, through this hole here, you can sort of see there, there's another clip in there, which obviously, and it means now that all the, it's all loose now, so it should just pull out. Just to quickly show you, oh, sorry, no. So you've got out there, so the ashtray bulb comes out as well, and then you've got on this side the lighter. So that bulb needs to come out as well, and also the two connections. There is a kind of a little strap around the back of that as well, so you need to take that off as well to get the whole console out. Right, that's all removed then. So you can see there we got the 4 bolts, one there and one there, and you got one there and one there. They've got to come out. We've also got to take this metal bracket out as well, because you can't get the old shifter out, and then detach the cables, and then we'll get that out, and then we'll see where we go. Okay, so we got those 2 clips off. Now these ones here, I've been fiddling around with it for a little bit. They do just lever out, so I didn't want to force them originally, but you can just put a screwdriver under them. I'll just show you like this, and you can just literally lever them out. So they are a bit sticky to come out, but they just pop out. Okay, so those are out. So we just got to get, it looks like probably maybe a 15 bolt, and we'll just get that cradle unbolted, and then we'll see what we're left with. Okay, so I was wrong. It's an actual 12, so we'll just get these. We'll get these out now, and then we can get on. Right, I've got it out. So something I've noticed actually on it is that the original shifter, which I'll just quickly show you. So the original shifter has got these rubber bushes on. Now, to me, that is what I would say probably anti-vibration bushes. So what I'm going to do, it doesn't say it in the instructions in all fairness, and I know some of the kits come with nylon bushes, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take, I've pushed these bottom ones out already, I'm going to push these out as well, and I'm going to mount them underneath the quick shift, because I just feel that it's just going to vibrate quite badly. You'll be able to, well, not badly, but you might be able to feel the engine and that, everything through it, and I want to try and retain the sort of roadworthiness of the car really. I don't want it too crazy, so I'm going to push those out and then mount those under the cradle. So just quickly show you, that's the old one. So this is what's come out, and this is the new one. So let's start fitting it back in. Okay, so there we are. This is sat in place now. Now what I've done is what I've seen on a couple of YouTube videos I've watched, is that the bottom gear linkage cables don't come with clips like on the original one. Now they won't move, they're pretty solid in there, but what I've done, just what other people have done really, I've just put a cable tie around it just to stop it from jumping out. So it's connected on there, that connects on this bottom one here, like that, and then the other side we've just got to set this up, and it has to be set to the middle, so I should show you that in a second. Right then, it's all installed, there it is. Right, I'm just going to show you around this other side a minute, just so I can explain. So there is instructions online, but when you fit this side, this one here, this is adjustable. So what you've got to do is don't move this cable, but clip this cable on, let the gearbox centralise, and then unwind this up to match this. Don't push this down to where it is already when you get it out of the box, because it won't line up properly. So that's all lined up properly. Now on this side, just to explain as well. So on here you've got a screw that comes up and down. Now that is actually the stop for the reverse. I had to adjust it actually because I couldn't get it in 5th and 6th. I just had to undo it and wind it up a bit. But you also have to make sure it's just right, because that is the lock for reverse. So you have to make sure it's adjusted properly. Otherwise what you don't want to do is try and pull a gear and then put it into reverse, because that would, well, disaster. So just be careful when you're adjusting this. Obviously make your own feel, make sure you're happy with it yourself. I've adjusted it as how I think should be, but again, just adjust it. I mean, there are instructions online, so I've had checked the instructions a couple of times just to make sure I'm doing things properly. I did put the bushes in that I spoke about earlier I mean, to be honest, if anything, it just raises it up a bit really, but the rest of it's all fine. It all looks good, so we just need to get the console back in. Well, I've just been chopping away at this for a minute, because when you put these shifters in, you can see all the sort of sound deadening and everything inside, and it looks a bit rubbish really. So what I've done quickly is just a piece of cardboard, literally cardboard, wrapped in carbon film. So it sits that way around in the car. So I'm just going to put that underneath the cowling, sorry, not the cowling, the centre console. And I'll just put that in, so it just sort of covers up what's behind really. So let's get it fitted. Right, it's all fitted back in. Looks mint. That is a short throw on the gearbox. That is very short. Can't wait to drive it now. It's all that piece of carbon I made looks alright actually. Covers all that kind of sound deadening that underneath. So that looks great. So can't wait. So we're all fitted. It's great. So I'll see you next time.